Clarets TV speaking to City Manager Robbie Simpson after a 1-1 draw with St Albans tonight. Robbie, a good draw against a good opponent, but maybe we could have got more out of it even.
Yeah, well, first of all, Ben, we hope that the fan that collapsed behind the goal is well.
Yeah.
I've heard he is, so that's really good news. Everything else kind of was insignificant when that happened, and well done to the St Albans goalkeeper.
Yeah.
For recognising it and stopping the play, making the ref aware. And I wasn't sure actually at the time whether we should have carried on, to be honest with you, because football's not important when something like that happens. So we're glad he's well. Hopefully he'll make a full recovery. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but we should try and get his name and invite him in to meet the lads, because they were all asking after him after the game. So yeah, obviously a horrible thing to happen. Mm-hmm. But yeah, moving on to the game, I thought we were fabulous today. I thought we were terrific, and from start to finish, I thought it looked like we were a really good team in really good form, and it looked like the opposition knew that as well. They seemed to come in and play deep and try and hit us on the counter-attack, and we had moments, real moments to get in the lead, and they were always a threat on the counter-attack. They've got good speed in their forward line, and they've got a clinical striker in Sean, and obviously there's bits to that counter-attack that led to their goal that I want us to be better at in terms of quicker decision making, but he did very well. The rapid lad that sprung and Sean finished it very well. It was a really ruthless bit of counter-attack play by them. But I'm really pleased that our lads didn't fold and we just carried on dominating. It didn't affect us, and we carried on the way we started the game, and that carried on in the second half as well. You know, second half on Saturday we dropped our levels and we made a point of that, and a draw was the least we deserve. Great goal from Simeon. I mean, the patience to let the ball drop and hit a volley like that, it was the least we deserved, and I was hoping we'd get a winner because that would have really been worthy of it.
Yeah, there was a few changes to the side beforehand. John Freeman coming in, no Cameron James tonight either. Can you let the fans know about Cameron?
Yeah, well, Cameron took a knock to the back on Saturday actually. But he had to carry on. We had to leave him out there, and it just stiffened up on Sunday, and he's barely been able to walk for the last 2 days, so there was no chance of him playing. So Ches can play that position. I thought he was really good tonight, Ches, really good. So yeah, that was him, and listen, we've got a good squad now, really, and you know, John's. I've started him obviously at left back, which isn't his position, but it was an opportunity for him to start in his position, really. And Louis's been great. I did plan to rest Louis against Bowes and Pitsea, but couldn't because of Guy's COVID, really. So it was a good opportunity to give Louis, after Saturday's game, he put in a lot of work Saturday, and he has done for a long time. Louis, he's probably played the most minutes out of anybody in the squad, so it was just nice to be able to rotate that.
Yeah, and we saw 2 good goals by probably 2 of the best forwards in the league. Obviously, we know Sean from you were a manager of him at one point at this club, and then Simeon, one of the goals of the season.
Yeah, I mean, I love Sean. Obviously, I'd have loved to have kept him, but circumstances meant we couldn't. He's a goal scorer at this level. He'll always score goals at this level. He may not be involved in much in the game, but if he gets a chance, he'll at least hit the target, and he scored a lot of goals and will continue to do so. Simeon's great. He's been so good for us this season, so consistent. You think you need to maybe rest him because he's mid-30s, but he just keeps churning performances out, and he's brilliant for the team. First and foremost, he makes the team play better, and if he can keep producing moments like he did tonight for us, then it suits us well.
Yeah, and we talked about St Albans. They sort of seemed to change their style from last season. They played quite a passing game at their ground when we beat them last season. Is that sort of a mark of how well we're playing? The teams are trying to sort of change their style to try and beat us?
I think so, yeah. You know, it was almost a game of the way the two teams set up that we were higher up in the league, and they were coming here lower in the league than us. The way they set up, they set up to sort of defend and try and hit us on the counter attack, and we wanted to be really on the front foot and take the game to them. And it made for a really good game, actually. Two different styles, the way we approached the game. It made for a really good football match, and I think it was good for the neutral to watch this level if a game was like that. And like I say, I'm so proud of our team tonight. If I wanted a team performance to reflect how I want us to be, and I think if Chelmsford fans want a team performance to reflect how they want a team to be, I think tonight was pretty much it. I couldn't have asked any more of any of the players, and they were just a team, and that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, now we're 7 league games unbeaten. I think we've only conceded 4 in that time as well. Looking up the league now. Yeah,
it's that's been the basis really. Not since Christian come in, but it's certainly helped to be hard to beat first and foremost. Be hard to beat, and then once we're that, people can express themselves going forward, and it makes us more confident going forward if we know that we're hard to beat at the back. And again, we defend from the front really well as well. The lads at the front top end are pressing from the front, stopping forward passes, and everyone's just at it all together in every aspect of the game, and it's really good. But we've got some catching up to do, so we need to keep it going.
Yeah, and a long trip to Hungerford on Saturday. They're up near the top of the league this season, just below St Albans, I think. So we've heard that it might be a difficult game with their style of play, maybe similar to tonight. Looking forward to that one.
Yeah, attritional, I think you might call it, that game on Saturday. They're doing ever so well. They've got no divine right to be up where they are, really, and they're doing ever so well. They're hard to beat. They make it horrible for people to go there, especially for teams to go there. They make it horrible for them, and we're going to be up for it.
Okay, see you on Saturday, Robbie, and well done tonight.
Cheers, Ben.